Alright, hi guys. I'm using a headphone because apparently the sound on the computer is not working, or it's the webcam. 9 times out of 10, it's probably my webcam. Last night was Cinco de Mayo, and I was supposed to make arroz con pollo, which is for those who are not the picky of the kind, like me, not like a Latina. Arroz con pollo is basically chicken and rice. And I added bell peppers. I bought bell peppers, and I also made... things are falling out of my ears. That's lovely. There we go. Okay. I also added, I bought some, andouille sausage. That would work out really nice. And I also got some, salmon, put some Old Bay on it. Like a bunch of, I was a cooking master last night. And, Caesar salad to go with it. I come from a cooking family. I come from a family that owned a restaurant for 21 years. My grandfather was a caterer. So, yeah, cooking's in my blood. And, of course, my absent-minded dumbass self, did not get the chicken. I got everything else that I needed, except for the chicken. I feel so stupid. So, I ended up making arroz con carne, which is chicken and meat, roughly. And I had andouille sausage, so why not make it into it? So it was a good time. It was a bunch of us for normal Saturday dinners, and I can tell you it was a good time, considering everything has happened. And I found out some new information today, which, by the way, I'm still not over. It's a bunch of shit. Ugh. I think the catharsis out of it for me last night was just cooking. Had no one helping me. I'm manning 2 pots by myself, making a salad, not by scratch, because I had too much shit on my plate to begin with. 2 bags of that Dole Fresh shit, which, by the way, is so good. I, personally, if I had the chance, I would do fresh romaine and make the Caesar salad myself, because personally, it's a healthier option, but I had no choice. So there. I ended up having a really good time. I worked the hardest shift yesterday at work, too. My God, people feel like they're so entitled to shit. When you walk into a restaurant, and it fails to make mention right now, I'm going to make mention right now, that people are fucking stupid, and for reasons they will never understand. I don't know what the hell entitled me to think that I could work back in the restaurant business, considering I grew up in the fucking thing. Jesus. People themselves are retarded, because you think that you're a working class person as well, correct? When you come to a restaurant, don't you think that you would treat another working class person with a little bit more respect? Look, the service at our place is not exactly the best. The food is good, I will tell you that. But you don't treat working class people like assholes. It's just common fucking sense. And I know you know what? I get it. There are some days that you have a bad day and that person's right there and it's easier to take it out on them. But at the end of the day, they're there to work a job to help you out. We're the ones serving you food, god damn it. Jesus. I've had people were giving me attitude left and right. Either it was from a couple of my coworkers who I usually don't give a shit about, and 2, it was mostly from customers. And I was overwhelmed on the hospo stand by my fucking self. I personally, thank God I asked for some help, but I'm not good with being like, with shit in my face, like right here. I'm not good with that. I break down. Like, I get it was a shift change. Dominic, who I've known for forever, Heidi, if you ever watch this, personally, I can't do it. And I flipped out. I needed a good night. So, okay, my boot's broken. That's lovely. I needed a good night. I need to get the fuck out. So I ended up picking up Jester, going to the supermarket, going to my cousin's house, getting Blackie too, by the way. Jesus fucking criminy. I wanted to kill somebody. It didn't help. Like, no one was giving me any help whatsoever. I ended up passing out at Javier's after dinner, because I needed to pass the fuck out. And everyone else was going to watch Aliens, the second one. And I personally am not into that movie. I love Sigourney Weaver as an actress, but that movie itself did not entertain me at all. So I needed to take a nap. And then I get a phone call from somebody else. Like, nothing ever stopped. Oh God. It's just been a really horrible this month, and of course I choose to do vlog every day in May, not realizing that I'm going through crap. I feel like making tangents. But no, it could be entirely worse. I mean, I'm melodramatic as a human being. I can't help it. It's just how I am. I am a melodramatic human being, and it's part of my loving personality. And people have to deal with it one way or another. I feel bad for the people that choose to deal with it, because I am a lot to take. I should have edited this video. I don't think it's gonna happen. Then it's not going to, because I said so. I am going to see the Avengers tonight, so I will give you a full review on that tomorrow. From what I understand, it sounds amazing, and I'm obsessed with Thor and Iron Man, and the Hulk's amazing. So, I forget who's playing Bruce Banner. I think it's Mark Ruffalo. I'm not necessarily sure. Yes, it is Mark Ruffalo. Jeremy Renner is playing Hawkeye. Now, Lee Newton from SourceFed. I love you, girlie. I don't give you any... Honestly, anyone could screw that up. Anyone could screw that. You work... The story is written in 7... For those of you... I'm going to put a link in the description to the video that Lee Newton from SourceFed, who works for Philip DeFranco, she fucked up and called Hawkeye Nightwing. And I knew it was wrong when I first watched it, because I was watching the story. I'm just like, oh no! Some people are going to fucking cream at her. It was hysterical, because I watched the episode of the bloopers from SourceFed of her fucking the whole thing up. And I laughed. Poor Joe Beretta. You asshole. You fucking asshole doing that to her. But I digress. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go. I should go. And I have to go to the bathroom. Alright, I know it's a TMI, but there's no filter here. Okay, bye.